Hello, class. For my final project, I decided to translate the second Kalandar's tale from 1001 Nights into a modern day Twitter page. The Twitter feed, as with the original tale, is from the first person perspective of the second calendar. I essentially just modernized the language from the original text and focused on major plot points rather than those rich descriptions full of imagery. One tool that I had at my disposal, being on Twitter, was the ability to create a bio for the second calendar. After that, I pretty much just followed the original narrative piece by piece. I incorporated other aspects of modern internet slang, including emoticons and hashtags. I also took advantage of Twitter's feature that lets its users run polls from their accounts. Um, a characteristic of the second calendar that I also took into consideration when writing these tweets was that he seems to think of himself pretty highly. This is shown right off the bat in the original text with his description of all of his scholarly pursuits and achievements that he rattles off. It also shows up in his arrogance and thinking that he can take down the Ifrit all by himself. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll through these tweets and show you my interpretation of the story as a modern day Twitter page. Alright, so first things first, just got a personal invitation to the court of the King of Hind. Gonna have a good time. You know, this man, the Kalandar, says in the bio, he's, a world renowned scholar. He's a king, son of a king. He's got a personal invitation to this king's court, and he's expecting to have a good time there, So moving on to the second one. After a month on sea, we're coming in 6 ships deep, ready to party. And that's basically directly from the text. They spent a month traveling, and then they had 6 ships for all their men and horses and stuff. But then they land, and yo, what the heck, y'all? We just got off the ship and literally got mugged by some hooligans. I was lucky to get out alive, but where am I supposed to go? Crazy. Next, as it says in the story, he finds a little cave to sleep in. So, Ugh just spent the night in a random cave. I think I see a city over the mountain though, so hopefully somebody there can help me. Oh man, just my luck. Turns out the city has some real beef with my father. Met a nice tailor though that got me some food and a place to stay for a bit. Hey, the tailor also got me a job as a woodcutter. Not exactly fit for a learned prince, but I'll take what I can get. Hashtag get that bread. Um, this is what I was talking about with the arrogance. I kind of included that in a few of these tweets as well. Alright, and then the story starts to heat up. So, bro, I'm out here chopping wood, and I literally found a trap door in the forest with a staircase in it. What do, y'all? Should I check it out? And then there's a poll of which his supposed followers would respond and say, do it, or you crazy man, stay away. And of course, yo, I went down the trap door, and there's just like this random beautiful woman down here. Unbelievable, man. This is my lucky day. Crazy day, y'all. Turns out this girl is a princess that got captured by an Ifrit and has been down here for years. Anyway, she seems to be digging my vibe, so we'll see where this goes. Again, arrogance. And then, guys, I think I'm in love, no joke. Best night of my life. They seem to have fallen for each other very quick in the story. Moving on. Okay, so if this Ifrit guy thinks he can keep this woman away from me, even for one night a week, he's got another thing coming. I'm about to call him here and show him who's boss. Again, that arrogance is popping up. Then the Ifrit comes, and oh boy, I may have underestimated this guy. Legit demon, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Holy moly, this dude is no joke. He is literally torturing this poor woman, and it's all my fault. Emoticon. I really messed up, y'all. No, 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 yo, I just got home and my tailor friend tells me there's a stranger in town looking for me. He has my sandals that I left down in the demon's realm. I'm scared, guys. I'm screwed. The Ifrit brought me back to his lair. Now he's interrogating me and the woman. So I think I managed to convince the Ifrit that I didn't sleep with his woman, but he still thinks she cheated on him. And we all know how that turned out. Oh my gosh, this dude just murdered his poor woman. I gotta get out of here. Okay, so apparently I'm not about to get killed, but he's gonna turn me into an animal of my choosing. Like, that still sucks, but at least I'll live. What do you guys think? Should I be a dog, ass, or ape? And another poll asking his followers. And of course, he gets turned into an ape. Well, my friends, I'm now an ape. So gross, bro. And he's there, he's like sad about being an ape, and he just happened across the crew of a ship. Luckily, the captain took pity on me and took me under his care. The rest of the crew wanted to kill me. Yo, guys, it might be my time to shine. We just pulled up to a city where they're looking for a new calligrapher, which, if you'll remember, was one of the things he was really good at in the beginning. If my ape hands don't betray me, I'll have the best penmanship of all these fools. Well, I was right. Everybody loved my writing, including the king. He brought me up to his palace to eat fine food and converse with him. Hashtag on the come up. Y'all, you will not believe what just happened. The king's daughter is learned in magic, and as soon as she saw me, she could tell that I was a man, bewitched by an Ifrit. Apparently, she might be able to help. Hashtag blessed. Oh man, she just conjured up the Ifrit to the palace. They're about to fight. Emoticon. Wow, this is the most epic battle I've ever seen. This woman is so powerful, it's amazing. Ouch, just got hit by some flying fire and lost an eye. I should be alright though, the king was also burnt a bit. Hashtag scary. I can't believe it, guys. The king's daughter destroyed the Ifrit and turned me back into a human. I'm so grateful, OMG. Emoticon. Oh no, it looks like she was pretty badly injured in the fight. I don't think she's gonna make it. And of course, she dies, which the king does blame the Kalandar for. So very sad. I guess it was kind of my fault. So the king told me to get lost and never come back. I think I'm going to travel over to Baghdad if I can. And that wraps up the narrative. Thank you guys for listening. Please leave any questions in the comments, and I will try to respond to as many as possible. Thanks, and have a great rest of your summer. Bye.